Okay, hi. This is Alex Zipkin here, and I'm here with a little guitar tech tip, and that I use on people with Floyd Rose guitars. So here I've got the Frankenwolf, which is a guitar that I built for my bandmate Brad Reese, who's typing funny messages on his iMac from Wayne's World. Yeah, no, shut up. And so, yeah, sorry, we're goofing around a bit. So, I'm doing this because I was watching a video by Johnny Bean recently where he was saying he doesn't like how the Allard style Floyd Rose trem arm comes loose if it twirls around enough and eventually falls out. And I mentioned that I have a fix for that, and so that's what I'm going to show you. So on this particular guitar, what I did was I put some blue Loctite thread locker on, so you can twirl it around all you want without the collar coming loose at all. So I get the Loctite blue, which I know is in a red tube, but it says thread locker blue, removable. You use red stuff and your trem arm's never coming off. So I'm going to demonstrate what I do here because I haven't done it on his other two Floyd equipped guitars. So I'll do it on two guitars, that way you get the best idea. So what I do, here's a his Epiphone Les Paul Plus Top Pro FX, whatever the hell, the Floyd Rose Special on it.
It's also got a D-tuner.
Yeah, it's got a D-tuner and all that crap. That's not important. Well, I do use Loctite on the D-tuner set screw so it doesn't come out of tune. So what I do is I pull off the trem arm, and let me see if I could do this with just two hands, or with just one hand. Brad, actually, can you hold the camera for me? Get over here and hold this.
Yeah, sure.
Just like focus on my hands and what I'm doing. Okay, and hold it as steady as you can. So I've got Loctite here, right? I put it.
Tama!
Shut up, Brad. I put it right here on the collar for the trem arm, just a little bit, and then I stick the trem arm in, screw it back on, and then you just let that dry. Just screw it around a couple times and let it dry. And once it dries, the threads are locked securely in place. It's still removable, so you can remove it with your hands like I can on the Frankenwolf. But it's not going to just come loose on its own and fall out on stage. If it still does, you just apply a little bit more Loctite, and then you'll be perfectly fine. And here I've got his Jackson Dinky
1998 DX10D Pro Series.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Which also is Floyd equipped with a totally different color trem arm because he lost the original one at one point. And once again, what I'm doing is I put the blue Loctite on the collar, as you can hopefully see there, depending on how Brad's holding the camera, and screw the trem arm on. And the Loctite, since it's being screwed on, it moves around the threads and distributes pretty evenly. So you screw it on, you screw it off a couple times. And then when the Loctite dries, it'll create a tight seal that won't come loose when you spin your trem arm, so that way you can be jumping around on stage and your trem arm won't eventually fall out from spinning around too much. And it's a quick fix, that way it's like the old style Floyd Rose trem arm where it'll spin around all day and still won't come out. Yeah, you still get the extra convenience of being able to take it off and put it back on more easily, like on the modern ones. So, it's just a modern trick for a modern Floyd that I figured out working on the Frankenwolf when I was restringing it last, because I knew that it had that problem. So I fixed it, and that's pretty much it. Rock over London, rock on Chicago, Peavy. Listen to this.